I asked my neighbor to get my wife pregnant. That's not even the crazy part. Throwaway because my neighbors follow my main. Names changed and a couple non-critical details blurred to protect identities. I'm Mark, 34 male. My wife is Anna, 32 female. Next door are Leo, 35 male, and his wife, Sophia, 33 female. They have 3 kids under 10. Leo has always joked he could sneeze and get someone pregnant. I guess that landed harder than it should have. Anna and I have been trying for years. Tests came back with me as the problem, low count plus poor motility. We looked into IVF, but the cost and odds wrecked us. I was the one who brought up asking Leo for help. It sounds insane typed out, but at the time, I framed it like a medical workaround with someone we trusted. Anna resisted. I pushed, and eventually she agreed. That's on me. We set rules. Full panel tests first. Done. No romance, no dates, just scheduled attempts. Limit it to a set window, 90 days. Sophia would be told in general terms. We expected a no. I thought asking was still better than sneaking. Sophia's reaction shocked me. She didn't explode. She got very quiet and said she'd think. 2 days later, she told Leo she'd allow it, if it meant everyone could move on. I took that as a green light. In hindsight, that line was doing a lot of work I didn't understand. It was exactly as awful as you imagine. Awkward, clinical, humiliating for everyone. A few attempts over weeks. Nothing. Every check-in felt like I was giving a weather report on my own failure. Anna cried in the shower a lot. I pretended to be fine and doubled down. Then the bomb. One afternoon, Sophia snapped mid-conversation and said, "Why are we doing this? Those kids aren't even Leo's." She said it like she was dislodging a bone from her throat. She admitted she had affairs years ago and that it's complicated. Leo went white. I don't think I've ever seen a person realize they've lost gravity before. The house next door turned into a ghost ship. Leo stopped making eye contact. Sophia went into damage control, then silence. I spiraled into anger because it was easier than shame. I told a lawyer I wanted to hold someone accountable. For what exactly? I didn't even know. I can already hear the comments. Why didn't you adopt? Why use a friend? Why involve the neighbors at all? We were drowning and grabbed the stupidest life raft. If there's an update, it'll be because documents exist. Not because I want attention. If nothing happens, that's an answer too. 4 weeks later, legal action did happen. Against Sophia. Leo retained an attorney and filed to 1. Disestablish paternity, 2. Compel DNA testing, and 3. Seek temporary orders on support while paternity is sorted. There's also a request for sanctions tied to misrepresentation. Short version, he's asking the court to say, these are not my biological children, adjust support accordingly, and force the next steps. To be clear, I did not sue anyone. I had a consult, then stood down. This is their family blowing up, and I'm a side character who made it worse. Anna and I are in counseling. No more favors. Please don't ask for the docket. I won't post identifying info. If a public order is released that can be shared without doxing kids, I'll summarize it.
6 weeks after update 1. DNA results came back. None of the 3 children are Leo's. It gets worse. Each child has a different biological father. Leo looks like the lights went off behind his eyes. From what was relayed to me, filings will move to formally disestablish paternity and start the process of locating/notifying the biological fathers. That's a legal maze I won't armchair. Financially, current support orders are being reevaluated. Long-term, it's going to be a mess for everyone, especially the kids. As for us, the 90-day window ended long before any of this. We've paused everything kid-related to figure out whether our marriage can survive the grief, pressure, and the terrible plan I drove. I pushed this because I couldn't sit with feeling broken. That's not an excuse. It's the diagnosis. If there's a court order I can share without identifying the family, I'll post a redacted summary. If nothing else changes, consider this the end of the public part of a very private disaster.